Welcome to DocSmart platform, India's only healthcare app which uses the healthcare ecosystem platform. Now I'll take you through the doctor's OPD module. In appointment module, we see the upcoming appointments of patients. The OPD can be opened directly by pressing the OPD button, or we can search for a patient. Our existing patients can be seen in the search modal. Each label has option to reschedule, cancel appointment, and red flag an abusive patient. Reschedule, cancel an appointment, or red flag a abusive patient. The label also tells us about a patient's previous balance with the doctor. When you press the red icon, we come to know the previous balance payable. A black flag in patient's profile with a number will denote a percentage of balance of the patient in the system. The mobile version has two types of OPD. The basic OPD and the capture prescription OPD. So let's go through the basic OPD first. In basic OPD, we see the detail of the patient along with his working diagnosis and past medical records. A working diagnosis can be added to the patient's profile. Or only to a particular OPD. It can be manually added or chosen. If you add it to the patient's profile, it will be saved as in the past medical record. If you do not add it, it will be saved only in that particular OPD. The past medical record can be edited by the patient in his profile or in patient's OPD by the doctor. Addiction is given only by the patient directly. Event history is what we have added or whatever records we want to add more. Allergy history, we can add the type of allergy, medical or non-medical. If we add a medical allergy, we can select a brand or a generic name. Or we can enter anything manually. Whatever is added gets linked to the patient's prescription, and any medicine which has been prescribed which a patient is allergic to is red flagged. Admission history, we can add record of his previous admissions. And a family history helps analyze risk factors to the patient. A patient in his profile can hide any history which he does not want to show to maintain privacy of certain events. The basic OPD has description box for complaints and findings. One can use speech to text to enter the records. The template feature allows quick entries of predefined templates which a doctor wants to make for his own patients. He can enter a template name, he can select the description for the template, or he can have a single selection. Or you can have multiple selections. So whenever we select a particular template, then we just have to enter cough or whichever complaint the patient has whenever he comes again. So we can have multiple templates of this type, which saves the time of the doctor. The Add Medicine Add Test button helps you either to write a manual prescription or to select from a prescription module where medicine can be selected. We can add a medicine, we can select the frequency, the dosage, the duration. Tests can be added, which is part of the system, or it can be added manually too. Laboratory name can be selected, one which is part of the system, or a manual entry of laboratory can also be done, and a date selection when the test requires to be done, and then it can be confirmed. The medicine which I added displays both the branded as well as the generic name in the PDF of the prescription. To proceed with finishing OPD, you need to create a digital signature. If you have not created a digital signature already in your profile, you need to do it now. An OTP has been sent to your registered number. This is how you create a digital signature. Click here to draw the signature. You can enter whichever PIN you want, confirm the PIN, and save the PIN. And remember the PIN. If you forget the PIN, you will have to again redo it with the OTP. A prescription preview is seen with the name of the doctor, the hospital, the OPD number, the PRN number, the patient registration number, the date, the page name, age, sex, the diagnosis, the finding which is there. And if you notice, the template is added here: fever with chills, fever with cough. Treatment is added. Test is advised, in which laboratory it has to be done when, and the test which is to be done. If you see carefully, there's a barcode, there's a QR code. The QR code, when scanned by any individual, will give you the same prescription which authenticates the prescription. You may even download or print the prescription. But wait, it has not completed yet. You have yet to put the PIN. This is the charges, this is total amount, and whether amount payable is 700, payment is pending. Would you like to give discount? So you give a discount of 200 rupees and you apply it. So now the amount payable is 500. Is the patient paying it? The mode of payment can be cash, check, card, or online transfer. You may give a link of the online transfer and the patient can pay the same. When you press online transfer, automatically the link of DocSmart goes to the patient via an OTP through which the patient can make the payment. The next follow-up can be, if required, SOS or next available follow-up. You may change the date if you choose to do so. Save and exit. Now you will be needing to verify the PIN. Now the prescription is complete with your digital signature. Now the barcode is still there, which scans for authentication. You can now download or print or do nothing, maintain a paperless environment, because the same prescription is saved in your prescription modal of the doctor as well as that of the patient. So neither the patient nor the doctor needs to give a physical copy. But should you require, you may still download or print it. Once he completes the OPD, now the doctor is back to his previous page and he can continue with the next patient. The second type of OPD is that of capture prescription. In capture prescription, before you go there, we have the options of preview OPD. In all the OPDs, preview OPD shows all the existing and the past OPDs of the patient with that particular doctor. You can close the OPD or you can cancel the OPD. When you cancel the OPD gets cancelled. If you close the OPD gets closed temporary and the button changes to resume OPD on the label. And when you press it, the patient's OPD is opened again. And you can continue and complete the OPD. In capture prescription, you have two options. You can capture via camera or you can upload a prescription. When you capture a prescription via camera, you have two options of capturing a prescription or capturing one or multiple images. You can choose the camera and you can take a photo of a prescription. Similarly, you can choose multiple images and take photos of the images. The same gets saved in the prescription of the doctor as well as the patient as an OPD number. You proceed, you collect the payment, you proceed and give the next follow-up. Enter your digital PIN and submit it. So in your OPD, you have completed OPDs, you don't have any cancelled yet, and you have appointed all the OPDs of all the patient as per the time, as per the date. The third type of OPD is advanced OPD, which is seen only on the computer and tab at present through the browser and the URL www.docsmart.in. The advanced version has unique features for specialties such as obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics and orthopedics. It has features of antenatal care, growth chart, milestones, vaccinations, fractures, as well as the process of procedures. Do go through the app to enjoy its versatile and vast feature. With this, I complete my presentation and thank you.